Okay, here we go. Touch me! Welcome back to this shit show. Right off the bat we have a new character to voice.
Oh my, am I the first one to arrive? I cannot believe the rudeness of others.
What was that flash?
To make the great master wait for us. Unforgivable.
So, even she seems to be loyal. I guess it is safe to assume that everyone in the Great Tomb of Nazarick is loyal to me. That means I will need to act as a leader figure from now on. I'm fucking getting carpal tunnel, holy shit. I need to get those boob mouse pads.
No, it is just you arriving earlier than planned. You are being rude by disobeying, if anything. How dare you? How long have you been here with Momo-sama for?
They are all gonna sound so similar.
I guard this floor. Of course I would be here. Duh, you little.
As they argue, their voice slowly begins to fade and a new emotionless voice emerges, Momonga's thoughts. As a leader, I will need to make plans and collect as much information as possible. I was one of the strongest players in Yggdrasil, and my power is still here, but what if everything changed so much that I am one of the weakest now? I need to figure this out as soon as possible to safeguard my friends and home. That is right. The Great Tomb of Nazarick has been my home for so long, so much so that I was willing to sleep only 4 hours to stay until the very end. And they may have been only NPCs in the past, but it is different now. They are real. He watches Shalltear and Aura argue without saying anything. So much so that their arguing reminds me of Puku Puku Chaka Puku Puku Chakama-san and Peroroncino-san back in the day. How long has it been? Shit. Fucking names, man. There is the chance that I may have to decide whether I want to go back to the real world or stay here. But in a way, have I not chosen already? I have no friends and no family in the real world. Why would I want to go back there? The only thing that keeps me linked to my old life is having to work to survive. But if I can survive elsewhere, in the world I have chosen, what is the point of returning to a worthless and unhappy life? While lost in thought, all the other guardians had arrived. Look at... Oh... What was your name? Fuck. Why can't I remember your name? Fuck. That's Kokaides. What was... Demiurgus, yes. He's looking, like he's having a... good time.
Everyone!
All the guardians silently look at Albedo, waiting for her to speak.
Let's salute and give a sign of respect to our supreme leader, Momonga-sama. I will start. I am the guardian of the first, second, and third floors. Shalltear Bloodfallen.
That's not a lolly voice.
I am the guardian of the first, second, and third floors. Shalltear Bloodfallen.
Fallen?
I bow before the Supreme One.
Guardian of the 5th floor, Kokaides. I bow before the Supreme One.
I have only watched the subtitled version, so I don't know how everyone sounds in the dubbed. Overlord.
I am the guardian of the 6th floor, Arabella Fiore, and my brother. We bow before the Supreme One.
Demiurge, the guardian of the 7th floor. I bow before the Supreme One.
Lastly, I am Albedo, the leader of the Guardians. I bow before the Supreme One. We offer our complete loyalty to you. Please, bestow your orders upon us, Supreme One.
Well, I did not expect all of this. Just want to make sure that everyone was loyal to me, but this is too much. How am I supposed to respond to that? In a panic that is quite short-lived, he mistakenly activates a skill which forms a dreadful aura around him. He does not even notice since he is so focused with the task at hand. The fact that all of them are standing before me means that at least no one entered the tomb. This makes me feel more at ease. despite the possibility that there could be an invasion at any time for all I know, which is not much currently. I should verify with Sebas. While training I had used the message spell as well. While I could use it, I could not reach any GM or member of this guild. They were either out of reach or more likely not in the same world. This reminds me, I should try the message spell on Sebas. I would like to hear his report and his current location. I used the message spell once again, this time trying to reach Sebas.
Yes, Momonga-sama.
How is the situation there, Sebas?
Not good.
Damn it. How bad are we talking about? Is anyone trying to attack us?
No.
On the contrary,
there is no life form worth mentioning around.
Oh? I would like for you to come to the 6th floor and tell everyone what you have discovered. How long will it take?
I am almost there, Momonga-sama.
Alright. I end the message spell and wait for him to arrive with everyone else still bowing.
Raise your heads.
Almost here, huh? I should consider handing these teleport rings out to at least the important NPCs. Back when everyone played, there were still 63 rings. Now that it is just me, I can easily afford handing these rings. I cannot do this carelessly though, I will have to judge on the moment. There are other issues to tackle too. Yeah, like the fact that we haven't still fucked anyone! Item creation is one of those, but I should focus on one thing at a time.
Everyone.
Right now, the Great Tomb of Nazarick is in a potential risky situation. The fact that you are all here means that there is no invasion going on, which is good. However, I spoke with Sebas earlier and there is at least some bad news. As soon as I began to speak about it, I noticed Sebas reached us. Is it just you, Sebas?
I have sent Entoma to the 9th floor to join the other Pleiades.
Damn, he looks... He still looks like a wooden carving. Something my grandma would have on her house on display.
Well done.
Tell everyone what you have found out. I'm gonna skip the next about half an hour or 15 minutes, because it just follows the same structure as the Overlord anime, aka nothing too important, because you know we ain't here for the world building stuff. Does anyone have any idea how we could protect the tomb?
We could use illusions to hide ourselves.
You may speak, Mare.
Only using illusions would take a bit of resources. I think we could use the natural environment to our advantage and cover the walls in dirt. How dare you suggest to cover the walls of the Great Tomb of Nazarick in dirt? Sorry.
Albedo, do not speak out of place.
I am sorry, Momonga-sama.
Thank you, both of you.
Your thanks are wasted on us, Momonga-sama. We do not deserve such a gift for so little.
It is true, you all suck ass.
Considering our precarious position, we may need to make some dummy heals as well. Some dummy thick heals.
Sebas,
how feasible is it judging from what you have seen outside?
If we were to also make dummy thick heals, I believe that would work. How long do you think that will take? And while you're at it,
could you carve yourself to be more dummy thick?
A few days should be enough for everything, including me.
Look at him! Here's a picture how he should look.
Lastly, I want to ask all the guardians here, what the fuck is your opinion of me?
Everyone has a surprised expression given the unexpected question.
Let's start with Shalltear.
How did she sound again?
You are the god of undeath, the most perfect and beautiful form anyone can ever hope to reach. This is already other world. And yet, the figure I and any other undead should look forward to when seeking inspiration to better ourselves.
Whoa. Kokaides, strongest being in here. Worthy to rule over all of us. So cool.
Takemi Katsuchi really did his best to make him look like a true warrior.
Demiurgos,
a tactician with unfathomable intelligence to predict any possible outcome. A powerful leader who has the wisdom to take the best route and destroy any menace in its path. A man
No, the god of the gods that truly fits the definition of ruler. Do you think I fit the definition of an sausage with glasses? No! I was one of the top players and quite good at PvP, but I wonder if it's still the same now. Lastly, Albedo.
The most perfect among all the supreme beings, the most powerful to be our only and true ruler. The only one who stayed behind for our sake, the man I love deeply.
I see. So, I thank you all for sharing your thoughts. Know that they were appreciated. That is all as far as this meeting goes. Continue doing your best to work for the glory of our home, the great doom of Nazarick.
Did it do, don't we get our name changed here?
Of course, yes.
Always.
It will be done.
For the glory of Momogasama.
Yes, master.
Momogasama.
Ah! I used the ring to teleport away in my chambers.
Huh?
Did I have despair or active all this time?
Oh shit. I am so tired.
Momonga lies on his bed.
It is still somewhat comfy.
I may not require sleep, but this would still be a nice place to think.
Also, it smells nice.
This smell reminds me of Albedo. Wow. Hey, let's speak with Shalltear, shall we? Momonga knocks on her door a few times before Shalltear invites him inside.
Momogasama. Momogasama. I had no idea it was you. There is no need to knock on my door. You are always welcome.
Whoa! Those are dripping! Or maybe it's the lighting. Yeah, no, that's definitely dripping. Those are moist panties. She is sitting on her futon, but something else on it catches your attention. A pair of panties filled with liquid. With a liquid. She notices you looking at them and her expression twists even more into one of a lustful creature. Okay, I'm gonna need a glass of water for her, boys.
Oh my! I have forgotten to put them away. I was changing when you knocked.
Sorry, I had no idea. Does that mean she is not wearing anything under her skirt right now? Also, those panties are really wet. How did she? You managed to calm down rather quickly. Very well, I will give you some privacy then.
Wait! Momongasama.
Momongasama, fuck!
There is no need for such formalities. The state of my panties is also a sign of how much I love you. Your aura before. Any real woman would not be able to get horny. To help but get horny and wet from being in contact with it.
I see. I see! What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say or do in this situation?
Once again, a calming aura clears your lust and your mind from indecent thoughts. You use this opportunity to look away from her panties.
How rude of me. I didn't even ask why Momongasama came all the way inside my room.
I wanted to reward your loyalty and the good work you have done so far by giving you this ring. Momonga opens his hand and in his skeleton's palm stands a very special ring. The same ring you and all other supreme beings own.
Is that the ring of Iso Code? To give me such a precious treasure, I am truly honored. I am not sure if I can accept it though. Forgive my selfishness in refusing a gift from you, but I am afraid that compared to the other guardians, I feel like I could do more to earn it. There is another way you could reward me, if I am allowed to ask.
You have my permission to ask, although I cannot promise I will be fulfilling your request.
I want to get off while you bless me with your aura.
Oh, fuck!
The same aura that made such crisis in my baddies over there.
Get off?
Masturbate. I want to masturbate while being blessed by you. Mama-sama.
What? An intense emotion fills you. It is used to be normal back in the real world, but to experience something so intense again is kind of off-putting. However, it quickly fades away and you are left to make a choice. How should I reward her? Bro. Very well. If my role is to just use the aura, I can reward you this much.
Mama-sama.
You barely manage to finish speaking before she yells your name and strips down completely. Sweet Jesus! Everyone is 18 or older, everyone is 18 or older. Wow. Her breasts are much more than I expected from her clothes. Her tits look much bigger. Regardless of that, she is still a good looking woman. She is the second woman I have seen naked ever since I have been here. I could have never imagined this could have happened.
I shall begin right away. Please watch as I please myself while my body accepts your unholy power. Watch how my body needs you. The only man I would ever want to bed every night.
Very well. You activate your despair aura while you struggle with your emotions. You are a virgin. Such a sight should make you very horny, but thanks to your passive power, you are relatively calm. Whoa! Great job on the 3D model. I assume that's a 3D model. Anyway. Nice. She falls on her back and begins to finger herself violently.
This unholy aura. I had to focus so badly to resist the temptation of masturbating when I first felt it before. But finally, I can let myself go. To have the Supreme One, the god of all undead, watch me as I masturbate. I might go crazy.
I am glad you are enjoying your reward. Is there anything I can say in this situation which would not sound awkward? Well, I've never been with a woman before. What am I supposed to do or say? While you are calming down, the loud sounds of her now wet fingers hitting deep inside her vagina are accompanied by even louder but far sounds. Moans. You glance around to discover the source of those moans, but to no avail.
Momo-sama, do not mind those sluts. They are my vampire brides in the other room. I had ordered them to warm up for me, as I was planning to use them to pleasure myself as I usually do.
You and them?
Of course. A woman of my age has her needs. Besides, those weaklings are only good to be concubines. They may be weak, but at least they do not lack in beauty. Of course, they are mere insects compared to you, Momonga-sama. The only man in six I would give my body to. Touch me!
Touch me? The creator of Sebas. Those two words reminded him of his fellow guild members, and begins to wonder where they are right now, and especially, I wonder what they will think of me. Those NPCs are like their children, and I feel like I am dirtying them.
Momonga-sama, I am almost there. Please! Use your touch on me. Let your pure negative energy flow through every fiber of my body.
He hesitates for a moment, but after getting this far, it would not change much if he refused. Besides, I have already promised her this reward. As a leader, I cannot step down on my own words.
I have to go through it.
Your hand slowly reaches her small breast. You barely touch her before she screams loudly in a pleasure like a mad woman. Okay, here we go. Given your lack of experience with women, you begin to worry when she begins to scream loudly and shake. A lot of liquid shoots from her vagina and dirties her futon, much like her panties. Huh? Did I hurt you?
Hurt. Momonga-sama, no. On the contrary. I had the best orgasm in my whole life. I had no idea such pleasure even existed. I thought I had experience. I thought I had experienced all kinds of pleasure in my hundreds of years. But I was so wrong. I can only ask myself at this point, what divine pleasure would I experience if I had you inside me? This blasphemy for me to even dare to think but a woman can only dream. Especially after experiencing this. I am exhausted and happy.
I am glad you have enjoyed your well-earned reward. Should I call someone for your futon?
I made such a mess. No, don't worry about such things, Momonga-sama. Those sluts who are still moaning will take care of it. They can do at least this much, luckily.
I shall see myself off then. Keep up the good work, Shalltear.
With rewards such as these, I would promise to keep my best if I did that already.
Boy! I'm spent. That shall be enough for now. I need a break from everything. God damn it. Hey, thanks for watching and shit.